Morning, everybody. Straydog Billy here doing song number 846. In 846 days in a row, we started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020. And here we are, more than 846 days. No, 846 days. Exactly 846 days later, doing another one. We're going to keep on doing one song every day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, euthanized in the shelters across this country simply because they are homeless, haven't found a home yet. The shelters have to start euthanizing the poor animals who have been there the longest. Terrible tragedy. It's got to stop. We're going to stop it through conception control. Stop conception. We'll talk more about Straydog, no-kill dog shelter, in a minute after today's song. That is where I got my nickname Straydog Billy, short for Straydog Bill Arnold. After co-founding that shelter back in 1994, we'll talk more about that about Straydog in just a minute after today's song. This is another original, number 9 in our set of originals, and it's called Gone. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. And when they told me you were gone, baby, I did not believe it was true. But then I read the note you left behind for me behind. I did not know, I still do not know what to do. Baby, please, please come back. Little guitar, you play the solo. Baby, please, please come back. Yeah, Gone. Original tune. Short version. Straydog, no-kill dog shelter. My first wife, the late Pat Arnold, who tragically suffered a brain aneurysm while she was out taking care of the dogs one day back in 2003, and over 19 years ago, she sadly passed on the next day. Terrible tragedy for all of us, the family and at Straydog. She and I had started that shelter 9 years earlier, back in 1994. We became a Texas nonprofit corporation in 1997, and that led to applying for and receiving from the IRS in 1998 501c3 tax-exempt status, making all donations, all contributions to the shelter tax deductible to the fullest extent of the law. We still have our 501c3 today in 2022. still going strong. Straydog still adopting out, still rescuing, rehabilitating when necessary, fixing, spaying and neutering, and adopting out formerly stray and other formerly homeless dogs, and once in a while cats. And we're going to keep on doing this until there is no more overpopulation problem in the dog and cat world. Now, we're now being led by my second wife, Juana Vasquez Arnold, who had worked for Pat in the earlier years, and she had to leave from family business in 2001. And Pat had always said she was the best employee she ever had. So when Pat passed on, after about a month, we finally called Juana up and asked if she could come back and help us run the shelter, and she agreed to come back, and she did. And she became the shelter director after a short period of time, and she's still the shelter director today in 2022 and still going strong as Straydog. Now, all 3,500 animal shelters across this country are adopting out a tremendous number of dogs and cats. 3.2 million per year is the current figure. 3.2 million, 3,200,000. You divide that by 365, you get 8,800 dogs and cats on the average adopted out every single day. 8,800 per day. Tremendous accomplishment. All shelters, including Straydog, deserve our financial support to help keep saving, giving a life to these wonderful animals who have already been born. Now, there's a very dark side, a very sad side, a very tragic side to the overpopulation problem in the dog and cat world, and that is that we as a society are still allowing the use of euthanasia to kill the extras. When the shelters fill up, they have no more room, they have to start euthanizing the poor animals who have been there the longest and haven't been adopted yet. Terrible tragedy that this is going on. It's been going on. We are still euthanizing today across this country. Not no-kill dog shelters, but it costs a lot more to run a no-kill dog shelter, which is why all shelters are not no-kill dog shelters. They have to start euthanizing the ones who have been there the longest to make room for the new ones that are coming in. 972 per day is the average right now being euthanized daily. 972. It was far worse 11 years ago. It was 7,000 per day. And in 1970, it was 41,000 per day. Can you believe that? 41,000 dogs and cats were euthanized every day in the shelters across this country because they were homeless. 972 is the current figure, and that's way too many. That's almost 1,000. We got to get it down to 0. How are we going to do that? Conception control. Stop conception. Stop conception. If we can stop conception, there won't be extras being born that we have to ultimately euthanize because there's too many. Simple as that. Stop conception. And anybody who has a male dog and doesn't want to castrate that dog, get him a vasectomy. Get him a vasectomy. That stops conception. We will be back again tomorrow with another song from the Straydog Billy one-man band.